Hey YouTube, Will here from All Electric, back again with another video, and today we are checking out this stand-up paddleboard from High Society. This is their Northstar 2 inflatable stand-up paddleboard, and it actually has the option to purchase a kayak seat. So a lot of functionality with this inflatable paddleboard, and I'm also going to show you how it inflates and deflates as well. So in this video, you are going to get my complete review of this inflatable stand-up paddleboard. Let's jump right in.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
Well, there is the unboxing, and I have this on my back. I'm headed to the lake right now, and I want to say that this thing comes with a lot of stuff. 2 different fins, a pump, a paddle, a repair kit, a 10-foot leash, and the bag itself that you see on my back right now. So this is a huge backpack, but I would say that it's still really comfortable. These straps are definitely really padded, and there's also a nice big huge padding that you saw during the unboxing part right in the center of my back. So it's really comfortable to ride with. So I was riding with an e-bike and the paddleboard on my back for over 30 minutes. It was about 35-40 minutes, and it was still comfortable even at the end. The straps and the center pad in the back of the back really is fantastic. I'm about 6 feet, 200 pounds, and even my wife thought it was comfortable. Is it big?
It's like carrying Wesley on my back. Carrying a baby on my back.
Down to the water we go.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.
Okay, that's tiring.
And for the first time,
So, it says around here on this ring, inflate to 15 psi, minimum inflation right here. Minimum inflation to 10 psi, max inflation 15 psi. So, I wish that the pump they had went to 15. You can see I tried to get it right at 15. I'm assuming that some air will be lost when we take out the pump. But right now, man, this thing is just as solid as a regular stand-up paddleboard or SUP, whatever you want to call it. Just as solid as like a traditional solid one. Wow, it's solid. Let's get it out on the water and let's see how it does. So this is a dual action or single action pump with that red dot right there, but of course it's easier with an electric pump, but since we didn't have a car here, you can't plug in an electric pump unless we brought a battery pack with us, which we did not. So always have a life-saving PFD with you when you're on any sort of boat. And here is the fin, which actually clips in. It took me a second to figure out how it clips in, but then I was able to figure it out, and it is a very solid design here. I really like that. 2 parts of the paddle so it fits in the bag. Clips right in, so you can go ahead and paddle. Or this comes out. You can take this out. If you got the kayak attachment, this can slide in here. Once you find the pin, and now you have a kayak paddle. So a SUP paddle to a kayak paddle.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So there's so many things right off the bat that I love about this board. First of all, the bungees in the front of the board where you can stick your life vest is really nice. The carrying handle was super comfortable and it was in a great position to carry the board into the water like you just saw. But I want to say that I have the bigger fin on here, so this thing is super stable on the water. This definitely feels like a very high quality premium board. Now this pad that you're standing on is really comfortable as well, and it's very like almost grippy on your feet, so it's really nice. And definitely the size of this board definitely could accommodate, you know, if you want to put a child on the front or if you wanted to put like your dog in the front, it could definitely accommodate that. And that is because it's super wide and long because of this kayak seat, which is a nice added bonus. So first impressions overall really solid. This feels like a regular stand-up paddle board. As you can see in this footage here, I picked the fin that was a little bit too long. It's definitely shallower over here, so just keep that in mind. It's nice that they include both a long one and a short one. But again, first impressions, this board is super, super solid. This handle is in a perfect spot. I'm excited to try the kayak seat that it fixes to these four here. Again, it just felt really solid out there on the water. It felt like a regular stand-up paddleboard. I'm gonna let my wife try it here in a second, see what she thinks. That kind of sits like that. I'll hold the front for you. Okay, she's on. Ready for a send-off?
Ready.
I really like this kayak seat attachment. It definitely adds a lot of versatility and other options for you. If you don't like standing up on a paddleboard, then you can use this kayak seat. Now, because this board is so long, you can actually have somebody stand up behind this kayak seat. So if a kid was more comfortable sitting in a kayak seat, then you as an adult could stand up and paddle. Now just keep in mind the max capacity is 275 pounds. Now really, really nice in terms of like the way that the seat goes on there, completely fully adjustable. So like if you're taller or bigger and you want to be more in the center of the board, want to be further back, it's completely adjustable with that kayak seat on there. Okay. Go. Oh, it is comfy. Now I did find the nose of the board going left to right a little bit when I was paddling pretty hard, but it definitely didn't bother me during the use of it. I would say that this is really nice. I love the options that you have with this stand-up paddleboard, how it can just transfer into a regular kayak. They also have action mounts that you can put, a fishing pole on if you want to take this fishing or something like that. Just so many great options. Now, I want to say that when the paddle was in the kayak position, I didn't have any issues with it at all. When it was in the stand-up paddle position, I did notice that the hand grip, so your top hand when you're paddling, felt like a little, like it flexed more than I wanted it to in that position. My wife didn't have any issues. It could have been I was applying more pressure than she was, but just something I wanted to mention. No, he didn't. So this is actually pretty funny because this guy's using a body glove, which we saw at Costco. This is an inflatable stand-up paddleboard as well, but this guy didn't do any standing. I could tell when he was on it, even just sitting on it, it felt really spongy. Now, I don't know if he didn't inflate it all the way, but to me, it looked like the board itself. So definitely sometimes you get what you pay for. This High Society was so solid using it. Now the body glove, at least from what I saw, there was just too much flex in the board. So the nose of his board when he was out there was just really kind of popping up, and the back of it was kind of popping up as well, creating this V, which I think made it uncomfortable for him to stand up on. Just my opinion from afar. Now, so I took off the fin. I love the fin quick clip where you can easily take off the bigger fin so it lays more flat on the beach here. It is time to put this thing away and check out the pressure here. Just a ton of pressure in the board. That just shows you how solid this thing was when you were using it. Now, this is the true test though, because can I get it back in the bag is the big question. There was a significant amount of space, but I did bring a lot of the other stuff that maybe I wouldn't have brought on a regular basis, but I wanted to show you guys everything that came with this. So let's see if it does in fact fit in the bag. So we have the actual paddle board, we have all the paddles, including the kayak attachment, we have the pump in there and the life vest, and it does all fit. Okay, this is something I was concerned about, was getting it back into the bag. You can see, did get it back into the bag. We're leaving now. I'm back on the bike. Pretty impressive. Nice job, High Society. So my favorite feature of this inflatable stand-up paddleboard is the fact that it inflates. There's no roof racks required. I could put it on my back and ride an e-bike to the actual water. Now, you could probably fit 2, 3, maybe even 4 of these in the trunk of a Model 3 because it's just all in this one big, huge bag. I would definitely highly recommend this to a friend, this Northstar 2 from High Society. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, and you're interested in purchasing one of these, check the link down below in the description. Please give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching. Share this video with a friend, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.